Well, I don't think you wanna go alone. Gnomeling, of course, also needs to survive, which I'm not too surprised. Of course, he needs to survive too. I have no idea. He must not fall, yes. I have no idea what he's capable of. And I'm not sure if it would be worth our file to go into there either. That needs to be cleared at some point before the city grows. Actually, I should also check if there was some other things that actually would, increase population, because that's actually something that we really should get done in here. I'm like thinking that this actually does have a few places that would be nice for a city, but then it would be relatively close to this one. As such, it might have been even better to build the city into here and like that, but it was about rebuilding this one, so I don't know. It does feel a little bit silly to build it into here when there's, after all, only a few things that we can actually get from here. Fully restores of visiting adds +5 when located within your domain. Okay. So wife production, this would be also a treasure site, +10 mana, and this is +10 gold, of course. But there's nothing else. Well, I guess 3 places shouldn't be anything bad. This is actually pretty good within your domain. So I think the tomb especially is something that I should have inside my domain. I guess I will see what's in this direction and see about maybe building the city into here somewhere so that it could get all of this inside the domain when it grows. Or if there's something more worthwhile, just build the city into here straight. You go join him. Don't stay alone. Okay. You met Urgla, the Unchained Orc Warrior. Hello there, is there anything you need? Indifference, status neutral, diplomacy. I haven't actually been to the diplomacy screen yet. Huh, interesting. Hello there, is there anything you need? Well, you're an orc. I'm not sure if we can work with orcs, but I'm not gonna be declaring war on you at the moment. It's an evil act. Alliance with the Goblin Rogue. Unknown leader. So there is one more leader somewhere that we do not know. And there's a Shakna the pretty little Goblin Rogue, who we now then have an alliance with. Is there anything you need? Well, not at the moment, I guess. No, these guys have alliance. Yes, okay. And then that one goblin just joined our ranks for the Almighty God, whoever it happens to be. And then there is one unknown leader that we have not met yet. What kind of offers do we actually have? Peace treaties, declaration of wars. Yeah. Yeah. Well, guess nothing yet. I don't know. I don't feel like immediately starting a war. Hello, there is an enemy unit. I guess not yet. Where is the diplomacy screen? I want to see in here. Where is the diplomacy screen? Ah, there's the diplomacy menu. Good. I figured that out. Normally must survive. Yes, change to slightly good. Good. From neutral to slightly good. Requires your orders. I know. Let's see. How many steps in here do we have into this? Like, the town is here. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So if we would build the town like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So we could build like it into here and have it inside our border. 1, 2, 3, 4. That wouldn't be quite inside our border. Of course, the other option is that we just simply build another city into here and another one into here. But of course, there's then the question where to build it first, nonetheless. So I don't know yet. I don't know. Come into here. I'm scared to be taking you a lot further without exploring. Trade run, research at least. Let's see if there's something nice. Hunter finesse. Archers are trained to aim for a living creature. Vital outcomes, they receive the inflict bleeding wounds ability. It's nice. Is it like Empire upgrade? That is actually very nice. I think we could take it so that all the archer units that we have are going to be building in the future are going to have this. Is there anything else? Empire upgrade as well. Nature freely offers its bounties to the creatures attuned to the wild, providing mana, food, water, and shelter wherever they go. Summoned units require less, and animal and monster units require upkeep cost less. Very nice too, actually. Though I like this for more first. Rust Strike, of course, I would like to get. Hasty Blunder enables the instant blunder option in the city option menu, but I don't want to be blundering. I'm good. I'm not evil. The Reduced Hunter. Summon a wild animal, Strategic spell, summon a spell. That would be nice. Too many nice things that I want. Causing creatures to flourish. Boost the growth of a target city owned by the caster with 200, which is also nice. That also takes time. I don't know. Maybe this first, just for the fact that it takes only 3 turns, and then we can summon creatures. And as said, maybe you shouldn't build that before building some more houses. At least for a few turns, and then building the shooting grounds after this is done, because that nonetheless does increase already our mana, which is nice. I have to be careful with exploring with you guys for a fact, because there's also this kind of a huge spiders. I want this inside our borders though. I knew. Or build it somewhere in here where it can grow and get that inside our borders, because there's nothing to gain in here more. This is the one last thing that we need to have inside our borders. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So for example into here, we would almost have that already inside our borders, and if we only concentrate in getting the city growing, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. There's nothing in here that I would want inside my borders. Maybe. I'm like really wondering, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? But I don't know. But on the other hand, it does feel like a waste if I don't use this unit, so... But should I have these already both under my control or not? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I build it here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be almost inside our borders. Of course, we at the moment have only done that, but maybe it could be if I just clear that relatively quickly and then just get this city growing. Valid location. Terrain is invalid. Cannot build the structure in the player's domain. That's something that I did guess, but... yeah, well, it's at least good that we can see what kind of area it exactly takes. Why does it look like that in that spot? I don't know. I really want that inside my border as quickly as possible, though. Let's just try this. Let's just try to see about building it in here. And then I really want to be having this group relatively well together, and then see. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why we have this much smaller area in here. Maybe because this already had all of these areas. I guess that's the reason. Because otherwise, yeah, I have harder time understanding it necessarily. But build housing, yes, as much as possible. I think that's the only logical thing doing now in here. For a fact. Let's see. I wonder where... Oh, the huge spiders are still here. Are they in the... Yeah, they're independent. I was just thinking that are they actually the independent party or not? Who is not going to be here? There's the Dwarf Prospector. I would kind of like to have this guy into there, so I would see how he performs. So maybe the Dwarf Prospector can be outside for now, and we will just go and check this out. Though I guess I should really save now then if I'm gonna try to do something like this, because we still see how this will go. Dragonians. Not back safe. And yes, let's just try this. Very likely there's some carrion birds and freights. This unit is a force of evil. Killing is an act of good. These are all forces of evil. You have to kill them. Kill them. Oh. Well, our first battle then. Well, it's good that they're all coming here, though. For a fact. Okay, let's see. Draconian Hunter can again shoot like that. Let's see about our spell options. Of course, I have to remember that only one will be able to cast a spell right now. What do you have? Slayer's Doubt. Combat spell. Attempts to lower target's enemy unit's movement. False unit suffers for 1 instead. Divine Protection by praying in the Holy Spirit. Bestows target unit with +6 resistance, I think. So not necessarily something that I want to be casting right now, but Spirit Rays I think is a good option for you to do for a fact. But hopefully so that we could actually kill something. What is the... Well, they're all dangerous. It's not really going to be too big of a difference. Entangling Dodge wouldn't be a bad idea to try to do. Cannot take any action, move, attack, retaliate, cooldown. I think that is one of the better ideas. 34% chance though. That is such a higher chance, but it's too far away. That is the only problem here. I cannot really get there. So that I would know that I would be able to get there. Taunt. Obey orders, instead they attempt to attack the nearest unit. But that's not really a very big difference in this case anyways, I don't think. Maybe you should come in here and just try to shoot. And just like wondering, shoot who? Well, it's not actually a really that big of a difference in that. I think that you might be able to turn it so that this guy could get a better attack. So maybe that would be worth it. Let's try. Hopefully anyways. Oh, it's some damage. Like, why don't you automatically know that try to attack it into from this direction? Well, you don't still like get that sort of thing, but it actually might even die in one strike. I think it's worth a try anyhow. Well, it was good. You didn't lose that much health anyhow. Even if we didn't get experience for the hero, but in this case... So either poison bolts or you will try to... I guess that could have been something that we could have tried to befriend as well. I'm not sure if these can be befriended with or not. Well, this guy at least doesn't have such an ability right now, I guess. You can try to... Well, we do have this. This target cannot be affected. I'm not sure if that would have been something that could have been tried to be affected by it or not, though. Like wandering. Yeah, well, guess you should be moving closer so you could actually get better shots. That's at least not a penalty, so shoot that guy now then. Just such a low damage output, generally speaking. I'm like wondering who I would be doing something with, but you could, of course, yes, charge, but that wouldn't be very logical of you. Rage penalty from there though, 4 to 6 times. 7 to 11 damage 3 times. That is really pretty nicely, actually. If we could get some more damage to this guy before doing something like those attacks with that guy, that wouldn't be bad. Maybe you could just cast a spell against it. Yeah, let's try to do this, I guess. Maybe, yes. 30 to 90 damage. 13 to 90, yeah. Do that. That was a relatively low amount of damage if we consider. So you have 31 hit points. We only, if we could get something like maximum damage or something where you could be killing it right away. I would have liked to go and try to entangle this guy, but I don't think that's necessarily the best idea in this situation. Okay, these guys cannot be affected by this, apparently. Which is kind of surprising. Well, I guess then the entangling is the only one that you can actually try to do. That's a shame. If I would have noticed that sort of a possibility of trying to do, well, he was not affected. I would have definitely rather shot this one with this one, so we would have gotten rid of this guy possibly. But well, this is also a new one. I think they are gonna kill someone though after this turn. Yup. Well, it doesn't have a lot of health, only 7, but it's enough to attack someone, so do your worst, I guess. It was quite certain that one would at least do something, but at least they weren't actually able to do that much. Oh, the braids were there still. Ouch. I didn't see them, so I forgot their full existence. I guess you could... At least we have the first try, I guess. We could really be just killing this one. With her, I guess. Yes, you should be able to do it. You need to engage, so you cannot actually do that. But you could still pretty easily just kill it without problems. So yeah, I think that's the best idea in this situation, to get one out of the game nonetheless. But of course, then's the question, what do we do then? You at least get flanking. But the target will retaliate, and retaliate pretty strongly too. Flanking and physical protection. Yeah, that's the problem. It has physical protection, but it will attack twice. But it, of course, if you consider that it's going to be probably doing 26 damage already with those just straight damage. I don't think it will kill this unit this turn, but it would most likely kill it the next turn. But I guess it's the best chance, considering that at least it gets the flanking attack. So I guess you have to just try to do it. Did they get something like life drain or something? Do you have that sort of ability? Yeah, you have life steal. That's a shame. then you didn't actually even lose even remotely that much health. The only good thing is that you're at least flanking now. But I think you can only attack once, right? Yeah, I think so. You lost too many action points previously, or? Like, I'm trying to see, but I don't see that... No. Don't say that you actually defended, no. Okay, good. I actually can switch it off. Yeah, I see that you only are attacking once. I'm not sure why. Is it because you're next to it? So you cannot attack more than once? Yeah, now you can attack 3 times. Good, good, awesome. Kill it. Kill it with fire and acid and with everything bad and horrible. Thank you. Oh. That was turning out to be almost a catastrophic situation, to be honest. Targets cannot be affected. What can you do then if poison bolts are not gonna do anything against it? It has such a high blight protection then. Yeah, 100%. You could attack in melee, yes, but I don't think that's really a very good idea with you. I could attack from here once and just get it turned into that direction. It might not be the worst idea to just have it turned and... yeah. Go there, flank once. Get it turned. Nice. Enough. So it has 31 hit points left. You would actually probably kill it with those damages. But I would of course rather... well, you do get a loads of damage right now. It would be nicer if the hero would kill it, of course, so I'm just kind of wondering, could I... but then I'm risking someone's life if I don't kill it now. Well, I'm pretty sure that I would kill it, but we would also lose some health. So 7 to 11, 5 to 7... I tried to think what would be the best options. Maybe if we just go into here and shoot it a little bit, make it a little bit of an easier target for that guy. Nah, just shoot it. You can, so do it. It's not actually even dead yet, so you can do what you need to do. 19 to 13, or what about with this longbow? Yeah, you should kill it. Shoot it down. Let's kill it. Thank you very much. It worked out in the end, even though I made very terrible mistakes, so to speak. Unicorn side. Strong mount unit, armor piercing deals +2 damage to armored units, -20 blight weakness. This unit is rolled blight. Teleports, yeah, but what does it mean when it's a unicorn sire? Ah, unicorn sire, like the... yeah, siren. I was thinking sight, but it's not sight. Then a little bit money and a little bit of that, so I'm not really sure why I should be selling those, so take the reward, definitely. Unicorn sire. So it means that the hero that is riding this will have a unicorn that they're riding. Well, that should be yours for sure. Ah, here. Oh, lovely. Really lovely mount. Lovely. I love that. It fits you perfectly. It fits you perfectly. For a fact. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That was a great one. Let's go collect that stash of mana. I guess you're just gonna go there to protect that at least a little bit for the moment. Then the question of course is that we should probably be healing a little bit. I guess I could be ending here for the moment. At least we are able to do something. I would like this to be able to grow a lot more. Maybe I need to get the spell indeed to get bonus growth so that we can get this to the area and grow into those and all that stuff. But that will be a while from now, I'm sure. So, but I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time in T8 of Wonders 3.